Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? I don't know if anybody's coming here, so let's just get straight into. Alright, so basically, we're just gonna try to get straight to the awards here, reveal all of. Well, kinda already saw it, but I kinda wish it would let you start on like a different award and work your way up, but as you can see, your Season 3 VFL MVP. Gosh. It's kind of like unintentionally rhymed there. It's going to be Charlie Davenport of the San Antonio Marshals. Wait, hold on. Charlie Davenport of the San Antonio Marshals, Season 3 MVP. Obviously, he's a rookie, so he may have some more awards to come. Hasn't been revealed yet, but I mean, you know, wins MVP, probably gonna win Rookie of the Year as well for the AFC. But yes, league MVP overall. Right behind him in second place, Lamar Anderson. Both these guys starting quarterbacks in the Pro Bowl. One I found a little bit surprising here at third place is Luis Cardenas, whose team missed the playoffs, and his stats weren't even like anything too crazy. I mean, yeah, he was, made the Pro Bowl AFC roster. He's a third string quarterback, but I don't completely agree with that. Like, I think they're, even just for the MVP candidate here, like, there are a few, like, I don't even see him. This is, I mean, like, Pedro Martinez. Like, how's Pedro Martinez? He's a second string Pro Bowl quarterback, but he's 10th in MVP voting. Cardenas is somehow third, and he's above guys like David Chioda, which I find just very surprising. But I mean, it's just a weird way this game works. I guess, like, if I really wanted to, I could pick my own VPs and stuff I wanted, but I definitely think the game got this one right, though. I mean, he just had that type of season, just a great year for him. Bright future hit 95 overall after his first season. This is a guy like Michigan State at college. And like I honestly saw a lot of potential there. Like, this could be like the next, kind of like Mason Dixon did last year. This guy was even better because, he had that potential. He's really kind of a pro-style quarterback. For the most part, college, he just didn't have that great of a team at Michigan State. Yeah, but definitely landed in a perfect spot for him. The Marshals, a lot of nice pieces over there. Fortunately, he couldn't lead his team to the V Bowl, but does have an MVP, and he was actually the MVP of the Pro Bowl last night. So that's pretty nice. Braden Stakes, another rookie down there, fourth. David Chioda, I mean, he just had such a good season. Crazy he ended up, like, I thought he was going to be the no-doubt MVP. But he just kind of had a rough last few games towards the end there. But I mean, still, I think he should be probably at least second, in my opinion. Trey Dotts, Chet Lattimore, running back up there. Max Zernachos, who on the Flyers had the worst record of any team in VFL history. He was 8th in MVP voting somehow. And some guy doesn't exist in our for our purposes. And Pedro Martinez are 10th. And let's just go ahead to the other coat of the, you probably already saw it at the beginning, but the other league overall award, that's going to be John Glidwell, which, I mean, I don't know if it's fair to acknowledge this award because we do have like some real NFL coaches like Kyle Shanahan here. But yeah, basically the Marshals just dominated throughout the regular seasons. Really makes sense. Their coach gets the award. He's also the coach of the AFC Pro Bowl team. Let's take a look at the AFC awards. And look at that. Charlie Davenport is also your VFL Season 3 Offensive Player of the Year for the AFC. Incredible what he's been able to do. And behind him somehow is Cardina. I don't know why this game just loves put him up there like that. I don't really get it. That Raiden Bolt finishing in 3rd. Offensive Player of the Year. Pedro Martinez right behind his teammate, right behind him. You know, this guy doesn't exist, and this guy down here doesn't really exist for our purposes. But Roy Steele, he was actually the quarterback of the Miners in Season 1. They won the V-Bowl. Can't remember if he won V-Bowl. He might have been V-Bowl MVP. Yeah, he might have been the first ever V-Bowl MVP with the Miners there. 78 overall. I can't remember for sure. I could probably look back at that. Probably should look back at that. Banana Boy at 8. Poor. Keith McHale. For the Hounds, it just had a kind of a rough year for them. They still finished with a winning record. But I mean, pretty high expectations for that team. I can probably start like actually pausing like this before I go to the next one. But your Season 3 VFL Defensive Player of the Year is D.T. Jackson of the London Black Knights. Yeah, just a great season for him. He's by far the best defensive player in the league overall, I think. Grayson Thompson played the college season a couple years ago. Played in the first college season. To LSU for the Beats. Now in the league. Corbin Chandler Paulson, just a very solid defensive player. Big piece of Marshall's defense. There's Corbin Cheese Puffs. Just an absolute beast. Got a chance. The V-Bowl tomorrow. Carl Staley of the Lancers, Murdoch, Dante Garrison, and Devontae McCutcheon, a rookie. But your VFL, so the next one here, Season 3 VFL Offensive Rookie of the Year will be... No. Just Charlie Davenport of the San Antonio Marshals. So just another award for Davenport. It's his 3rd of the day, and he got the Pro Bowl MVP yesterday. So, you know, if you're not going to be competing for, or if if you're not going to be competing for the league championship, you might as well take home a bunch of individual awards. I am Lucas Cardenas, Frankie Hernandez. Let me see his name on here. Bunch of the quarterbacks there. Then Jadon Watford, who surprisingly had a pretty nice season, rookie year out of Michigan State for Oklahoma City Lancers. Darrell Franklin Jr., a little bit surprised he's not higher up on there. Lewis Walker, Kevon Staten, and Jacoby Franklin. So both the Franklin brothers get a spot on here. And well, you probably already saw it, but VFL Season 3 Defensive Rookie of the Year is Dante Garrison of the Mexico City Golden Eagles. Obviously Garrison tomorrow not able to accept this award today because tomorrow he's got a championship to play in. They're trying to shut down the London Shamrocks. I mean, I think safety Dante Garrison. I really thought this was Devontae McCutcheon's award like all year long. He's had a nice rookie year, and he's actually in college season out of USC. Dante Garrison was just some generated player in the draft class, wasn't part of college. Third, there's Jalen Glenn. His teammate Randall Paul, 98 overall. Jalen Paul behind him. Ellis Morton out of Miami. Deshaun Biggers for the Hounds. Keegan Morris for the Hounds. And Lincoln Richards. Didn't realize he was a second or two good rookie defenders for Golden Eagles. And oops, looks like I already revealed that. I don't even know, do you like I count this as an actual award, or just count it as the all-pro team? Yeah, we'll just kind of go over both. Yeah, no need to type these up, but take a look at best quarterbacks. Number 1, we've got Charlie Davenport. Marshall's, that's his 4th award he's been recognized for. Him, Luis Cardenas, Pedro Martinez. 4, Matthew Gleamer. Frankie Hernandez, Mason Dixon. Jacoby Carter. Out there. Let's actually take a look at it. Let's just do this hypothetical situation. Best QB. So, say Charlie Davenport, first team as quarterback. We did just have the Pro Bowls. Braden Bolt, first team running back. Richmond. Like, why? How? Like, I don't get it. He's a 70 overall that plays for a 6-win team. Like, Darrell, Jerron Lewis. Okay, yeah, let's just go look at that later and figure it out if you really want to. But we need to waste a ton of time. Yeah, at the top, Braden Bolt, Banana Boy, 2nd, Keith McHale 3rd, Sammy Clark. I don't know, Messi, a little bit surprised he wasn't higher up on here. Jadon Watford, Jamal Stewart, surprised Stewart wasn't higher. Like, put him ahead of Watford for sure. Yeah. 51 overall. 51 and 58 overalls. Best running back. Best wide receiver is Darrell Franklin Jr., the rookie Golden Eagle. So a nice award for him in his rookie season. Behind him, we got Jerron Dickerson, Lewis Walker, another rookie, Texas Tech, John Guerrero, who's like, in my opinion, maybe the best receiver in the league in terms of just like making crazy catches and all that. It's just, he doesn't get a ton of throws because he's so well covered all the time. He still manages to make some catches. Reggie Nickerson for the Thunderbirds. Kevon Staten. Take a look at the O-line here. Casey Smith. Derek Kennedy. Right hand. Emery. Big Marks. Just look at all the Marshalls. And there's Golden Eagles there too. Lewis. Best defensive lineman, none other than Corbin Cheese Puffs from the AFC. Devontae McCutcheon, the rookie behind him. Minute McGriff. J. Lowe. Last season's V-Bowl MVP. Le'Veon Forsett. Really good pass rusher. Marshalls. Joshua Ruiz. Not to be confused with Josh Ruiz, the Marshalls running back. Randall Paul. And yeah. Another award for D.T. Jackson, second. Along with Defensive Player of the Year. He's obviously going to win Best Linebacker. The Black Knights, Jared Paxson, Chandler Paulson, Vince Dishman. She's a second-year player out of Florida. Dishman and Grayson Thompson on the same squad. Yeah, they both got drafted last season. They both played in college, and then Golden Eagles Norman Batch. Best defensive back, AFC. We're almost done here. In the AFC side of things. Austin Fuller. Terrence Caper. Oh, wait, never mind. No, he doesn't exist. Pretend like he don't exist. Crichton Lockett. Very close there. Austin Fuller. I don't even remember, like, this name. Like, he's a 67 overall. Like, how? I don't remember ever saying this name or even seeing it before. Anyway, Crichton Lockett, Rayshawn Price, Thibodeau, Jalen Glenn, the rookie up there, Tobias Kelly, Dominique Hutchins of the Thunderbirds. Surprised Antonio Colvin's not on here. It is what it is. Chester Olsen, it's Kicker of the Year with the Golden Eagles. See if he'll have to make any big kicks in tomorrow's big game. For the Season 3 title, Mario Hookland. Second there, Damon Wiles from the Hounds. Cooper. Brian Sampson, Kareem Barden, and Alex Simmons for the Marshalls. But yeah, that's all the awards for the AFC. So we'll move over to the NFC. Just recap: Charlie Davenport MVP. We got like 4 other awards. NFC awards. VFL Season 3 Offensive Player of the Year for the NFC is going to be Lamar Anderson of the San Diego Aftershocks. Great season for him. He was named the starter for the NFC Pro Bowl squad. The game last night. Second behind him is his teammate Sanchez Lattimore, David Chioda third, Trey Dodds 4, Brayton Stakes 5, Mac Zernacho 6, Elijah Fonsanez, Bryce Way, and Josiah Miles actually finds his way on there at the 10 spot. Which is actually, I was gonna say Jay Rush doesn't exist, but he was the Shamrocks quarterback in season 1. For our purposes, he didn't play this year. He's not even on a roster. Defensive Player of the Year. Oh my. Yeah, I remember the game last night. There were not a ton of NFC players, like on their players from VFL teams on the NFC's defense. Some of these dudes. I'm not even gonna do the cheering sound effect for this one because it go all the way down to 5. But Jelani Marshall will be the official VFL Season 3 NFC Defensive Player of the Year. Wow. Zach Vincent, linebacker for the Flyers. Behind him, London Lockett, the cornerback. Amir Killings. I want to say he won this award last year. Amir Killings, that's one of the best best names I think I've heard, especially for a defensive, for an edge rusher like that, you know. Pretty sure he led the league in sacks last season. His name's Killings. Like, it's perfect. I know who the Season 3 NFC Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year will be. And yeah, it will be Lamar Anderson, quarterback for the San Diego Aftershocks. Gonna be his second award he takes home. This is right behind him, Brayton Stakes, Snowhawks. Elijah Fonsanez third, Bryce Way, Josiah Miles on there, Tyrell Maplewood. Got the top 10 Offensive Rookie of the Year. There's Ray Brown, running back for Portland. Chip Armani, got a chance at the title tomorrow. I'm really surprised he's not higher on here. Great year, in my opinion. Yeah, obviously, you gotta have Elmo Illuminati on there. Somehow 99 overall, but just, I guess he played for the Flyers. No, Sheldon Gentry also played for the Flyers, and was still one of the best rushers there. So maybe it's just an Elmo problem. But you're on to the next one. The Season 3 NFC Defensive Rookie of the Year will be Jarrett Randolph of the Dublin Shamrocks. Yeah, so not really sure where this dude was just kind of in the draft class. But Josiah Abbott, who finished second, a cornerback out of Nebraska in our college season, most recent college season, got drafted by the Miners. Had a very nice rookie year, I think. Got a few interceptions while only being 68 overall. Jackie Richardson, Mullins, Zach Ramsey, Royal, not bad. Andrew Lawrence, Keenan Smith, from Florida. Leroy, Renzo Northern. And let's just run through these awards. Oh, okay, I was not expecting that. David Chioda actually wins Best QBs. Let's clearly know what determines the Pro Bowl thing. Starting on the Pro Bowl squad or anything, because Mac Zernaut chose number 2 here. He was not even on the NFC roster for the Pro Bowl. So that's kind of crazy. David Chioda, I'm glad to see him get an award. I think like his performance this season was pretty undervalued on the whole. Mar Anderson at 3rd. Kind of crazy how you can win Offensive Player of the Year, be 2nd MVP voting, but not be the best at as a quarterback, obviously, and not even be top 2 for the best quarterback award. That's crazy. Braden Stakes at 4, Trey Dot's 5, Elijah Fontanez at 6, Josiah Miles finishing at 8, Tyrell Maplewood down there at the bottom 2. And best running back goes to Sanchez Lattimore. Yeah, I'd say he's the best running back overall this season, He's been a beast. The first submitted players, actually, in the league. Back in Season 1, before Season 1 started. Straight to the draft, then. And behind him, Bryce Way of the Houston Gunners. Chip Armani finishes 3rd. Sheldon Gentry 4th. Ray Brown 5th. Charles Parson of the Desperados. Lulani. And best wide receiver goes to Snoop Dogg. Snoop D-O double G wins this award again. This might be like the 3rd year. He might have won it every single year. He's by far been the top receiver in the league ever since it started. He's also submitted in Season 1. This guy, he's going to take this home again. He's pretty closely contested, surprisingly, by 2nd year receiver out of USC, Renell Daniels. He's only like 5'10", but he just had a monster season with his new quarterback, Braden Stakes, his rookie year with Trevor Pendleton. His quarterback wasn't that good, but this year he really looked great, really earned his spot there. The Pro Bowl, almost winning the best wide receiver award. Amari Long, right behind him, great, really a bright spot in a very rough year, very down year for the Flyers. Adam McCoy from the Houston Gunners. Dwight McGarity, what a duo that is, we'll get to see tomorrow. McGarity and Snoop Dogg. When those two are both on, they're both getting targeted, they're both making big plays, and the Shamrock's offense is pretty much impossible to stop. So we'll see what the Golden Eagles can do about them tomorrow. Joey McMillian kind of came out of nowhere and had a very nice season. I remember making some nice plays. Michael Sanborn for the Snowhawks. And Jorge Venegas I've changed my like pronunciation of the name like every single time I say it. He's finished. He was in the Pro Bowl actually. That's kind of crazy. Only 6 receivers make it to the Pro Bowl. Well, obviously Snoop Dogg. Garrity could be a part of it. Still like 4 spots out. That only frees up 2, but anyway, yeah. We'll look over this real quick. These names aren't super recognizable. Ray Roundtree for the Gunners, Michael Bowen, Joey Chamberlain, Josh Byrne, I don't know. Frank Paxson, Brian David, Robbie Proctor, Rick Blackwell, Jelani Marshall, who also won Defensive Player of the Year in the NFC, Zach Vincent behind him. I guess I know it's like Ray Roundtree, the actual winner, the best offensive lineman award. Jelani Marshall, second award with best defensive lineman. Zach Vincent, Amir Killing, so he's actually a defensive lineman on the edge. Morris, Darius Smith, drafted in season 1, I think. Up to 91 overall. Garrison McPherson. Best linebacker will go to Jamal Page, the Dublin Shamrock. Jaquan Meredith. Desperado. Jared Randolph, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Demarius Ridley. Best defensive back will go to, I go all the way down to 6. Really surprised he wasn't just straight up higher. It's going to be London Lockett, the younger brother of Crichton Lockett. He's actually close to the top for best defense. He's like 3rd behind 2 actual VFL players for best defensive back. But since these guys don't count, London Lockett is the winner. 2nd year corner out of Miami. Josiah Abbott on there too, a rookie out of Nebraska. Best kicker goes to Aldrich Roaz. Hunter Peters behind him, Peter Culver, Joey Sly, Harrison Butker. I mean, we do have some real live NFL players here. Kicker. Wilhelm, W. Folsom, Austin Seibert, another real life guy. But that's it. That's all the awards we have to give away. Davenport, Charlie Davenport won the most. He had 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 awards for him. The MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, the AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Best Quarterback. And he was our Pro Bowl MVP, so he's the real winner of the awards. Here, and his coach, John Glenwell, got Coach of the Year. But anyway, that's going to be all for this one. We've got the V Bowl, Virtual Bowl 3, tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. You already know I'm excited for it. And it'll actually be played in Tampa Bay, the site of the side of this game. Bowl 3 will be Tampa Bay. But that's all I've got. It's gonna be all for this one. Thanks for watching. Big congratulations to everybody that won an award. I will see you next time.